So here we have our 4 different boiled apples. On this side we have the Gala, and on this side we have the Granny Smiths. Up here at the top were the ones that were boiled with just water. Down here at the bottom were the ones that were boiled with water and sugar. And so far really all I can see is possibly the sugar ones are a little darker and a little slimier for texture. But other than that, I mean, they don't look too much different. But I'm going to go ahead and go through this chart that was assigned to us to deal with flavor and texture. Alright, I went ahead and taste tested these. And as you can expect, the ones that were boiled in just water were a little bitter. Especially the Granny Smiths, they were a little sour. But for the ones that were boiled in sugar and water, it was sweet, very sweet. It was like the inside of a pie or pie filling. Texture-wise, everything was pretty much the same. I boiled it all pretty equally, I suppose. Very soft. The only difference was the ones with the sugar had a little bit slimy outside. Other than that, that covers the appearance, texture, flavor, and the time of tenderization. Again, the Granny Smiths were 9 minutes and 6. And again, I had 4 and 4 on the Gala apples. So I'm running out of time here, so I went ahead and just cooked all these, or boiled all these vegetables from the 3rd experiment for Lab 3. And this one deals with the effects of cooking on vegetable pigments. And looking at this tray, starting from this one here, I went ahead and actually microwaved this one for 1.5 minutes. 3 minutes completely burned it, so my microwave was a little intense. So this is about 1.5 minutes. The appearance of the water was that it was very clear. The broccoli was very green and kept most of its natural appearance. Soft, but still has a crunchy appeal to it. Yeah, I'd say that out of the all of them, that's probably the best way I would prefer to eat it. Over here we have the boiling of 7 minutes. A little less green, but still has a little bit of a crunch to it. Softer than the microwave, but you know, the water from the boiling of this one was a little green, like a really dark green. Versus the one over here, which was cooked for 25 minutes, kind of burnt a little bit of it, but that one actually had a dark, or a lighter green, but more of a brown green. I don't know how else to describe it. This one's pretty gross. I wouldn't prefer my vegetables cooked for 25 minutes. It's too soft. However, something that stuck out with me, or to me, with the appearance is the flower is very green, the stem is very white. I wouldn't prefer that. And then over here we actually have the cream of tartar, and it completely changed everything about broccoli. It's a little bit of a different color, as you can see, a little bit brown, very soft, and well, no, I would say it was probably similar to the 7 minutes of cooking. But what stuck out the most was the flavor. Absolutely disgusting, sour flavor. Would never serve that broccoli that way. And over here for our last one, we have the baking soda solution one. A little, I mean, the flowers and the broccoli overall is pretty green. It kept the color for the most part. Pretty nasty flavor. It's kind of like a bitter, bland flavor. I don't know how else to describe that one. Super soft. I would prefer a little bit more crunch or crisp to it. Oh, and the water on that one was crazy green, which, let me go back to this tartar one. The water on this one, absolutely clear. This one, completely like a vibrant green. And I think that covers everything on appearance, texture. I did not go over flavor. Best flavor, worst flavor by far. This, like I said, this one was sour, this one was bitter. And I guess I did touch up a little bit on these, but by far the microwave is the best one of all. And here we have are the carrots. Same order from microwave to 7 minutes boiling, 25 minutes, tartar and baking soda solution. Got the same results as I did the broccoli. The only things that stood out was the carrots in the 25 minutes were a lot darker than the rest. and the tartar on the broccoli turned a completely different color, like a brown, but it actually retained a really beautiful color in the carrots. Other than that, taste-wise, all very similar as the broccoli, and appearance and texture kind of had the same result. And that concludes my lab for today. Thank you.